Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So I got a short to share with you. Shout out once again to Daily Wrap Up crew. This is Black women want Black men to provide, but they also want them to shut up. Exposes the mentality once again, and we're going to actually talk about it. So I'm going to roll it twice, then we're going to talk about it. So let me go ahead and share my screen, and here we go.
Qualify for a man to pay their bills. Like, y'all don't bring enough to the table for us to pay our bills.
Oh, Lord.
They rather say I am the table than rather say than what they bring to that table.
I miss when men used to protect, provide, and shut up. Protect, provide, and shut up. Nowadays, it's
and we miss when women used to be feminine, fit, and friendly.
Whoa. That last part, shut up.
Protect, provide, and shut up.
But then y'all saying we run. Y'all saying pay bills or pay all the bills?
Pay bills. Pay bills. They were like, no thanks.
I don't think a lot of women are qualified for a man to pay their bills. Like, y'all don't bring enough to the table for us to pay our bills.
Oh, Lord.
They rather say I am the table than rather say than what they bring to that table.
I miss when men used to protect, provide, and shut up. Protect, provide, and shut up. Nowadays,
and we miss when women used to be feminine, fit, and friendly.
Whoa. That last part, shut up.
Protect, provide, and shut up.
But then y'all saying we run. Y'all saying pay bills or pay.
Now, I'm going to stop sharing that. The key, and I'm glad that the young brother harped on the last part, the shut up part, because that's actually the key. First of all, she's too young to be missing something that men used to do. She don't know what men used to do. She doesn't know what men used to do. She don't know what they do now. She don't know what they supposed to do. She don't know what they built to do. She doesn't know she doesn't know anything. She doesn't even know what she's supposed to do as a woman. She don't know what she's made to do. She doesn't know what she's supposed to do. She doesn't know what women used to do or what they was meant to do in the future. Like, she don't know nothing. But the shut up part is very key. And the reason why I shut up is because it says so much in just two little words, right? I miss when men used to provide and protect. I miss when men used to give me 4 P's, give me all of his masculine light, give me all of his attention, give me all of his provision, his finances, his money, give me all of his stability, give me all of his supplies and food and finances and clothing and housing and provide a lifestyle for me. I want him to be giving me the problem solving. I want his thinking. I want his objectivity. I want his reason and logic. I want him to, just streamline my life, resolve my problems, don't make problems. I want him to protect. I want him to fight for me and argue for me and make me feel safe and make me feel all these other sorts of things. I want him to, break it down to me. I want him to be affectionate. I want him to be romantic. I want him to break it down in the bedroom and all that sort of thing I want him to do. But what I don't want him to do is this. I don't need him talking, okay? Because his communication, I don't need him to be trying to set up system, order, and structure. I need him to give me this, more of this, less of this, okay? The shut up means I don't need your authority. I don't want your instruction. I don't need your masculinity in the form of creating a structure that I have to abide by, creating rules that I have to abide by, creating situations and, having things for me to do and expectations of me. I don't need you trying to make sure that I do anything one way or the other. I want you to give me the 4 P's, but I also want you to give me complete autonomy where I can engage in chaos when I want and do what I want. I want you to give me 4 P's, and then I want you to let me waste your time if I want, to let me waste your toll if I want, to make me, to allow me to make as much trouble as I want, to give you as much threat as I want. I want to be able to threaten you in all 10 areas of your life. I want you to let me threaten you spiritually. I bring you down. I want you to allow me to threaten you health-wise. I can treat you any kind of way. I can maybe even threaten your life and things of that nature. I want you to allow me a family threat. I want you to allow me to be able to take your children and run you through the court system and blah, 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 blah. I want you to allow me an appearance threat. I want you to allow me to go outside just like a complete thought. And when something happens to me, I want you to come running and possibly give your life in the protection of honor that I don't want to have. Your dwelling threat, I want, the house to just be not a peaceful place. I just want you to let me do this. I want you to let me be a threat to your mobility. So if I call the police and get you incarcerated or this and that, and I want you to allow an educational threat. I want you to allow me to hold my education or dangle it above you or something of that nature. I want profession threat. I want to be able to possibly get a so-called better job than you and throw that in your face and make that a point of contention in our relationship. I want you to allow me to make leisure a threat. Maybe I spend all of the money. Maybe I make big purchases and I don't ask you and I don't consult and things of that nature. And I don't want you to say anything. I don't want you to say anything when I usurp your wealth and things of that nature. So that is the shut up part. That's what she means. Give me what I want and don't require anything of me. I don't need to hear about what your standards are. I don't need to hear about what your thoughts are. I don't need to hear about what you expect a wife to do in return for the things that you do. I don't want to hear about, I don't want you trying to bring order to me. I want you to let me run roughshod over you, especially over the relationship, control it, not control it, move the goalposts, do sign language. I want you to let me be the hyena I want to be, and you uphold traditionalism and taking care of me and loving me the way that I want to be loved and treated the way that I want to be treated, because there's never any excuse for you to do anything less than that. However, there's every excuse in the world for me to do less than what is expected of me, because how dare you as a man expect anything of me? I need you to give me what you give me, what I want, and then to shut up, because you are not a man that I respect. So I want ATM and I want DNA out of you. Okay. And what I don't want is system, order, and structure out of you. And you calling yourself in charge of anything, and you calling yourself having authority over things, especially me or any children that I have for you. Any of your children, I don't care if they're biologically your children. That's the shut up. That's the other part. That's the part she didn't say. That's what shut up means. It's provide and protect and shut up. Don't be running around here putting no ideas into other Black men's heads that they have an intrinsic value as men and therefore should expect a value out of the women that they choose to give those 4 P's to. Because the 4 P's are nothing, yet you want them. The 4 P's aren't important, yet you don't feel like a relationship is worthy if he's not giving them. So they either worth something or they worth nothing. Or you want him to think he's worth nothing so he can give you one of the most valuable things that he has, thinking that it's not worth anything either because you've devalued him. Let's have the real conversations, right? I just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention. When I saw that short, I was like, oh, shut up, is it? Interesting. Everybody jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host of Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.